Want to know how to stop binge eating? Stay tuned, because in this little video I'm going to share with you the 6 simple but highly effective strategies to stop and overcome your binge eating once and for all. I'm Sperlich, addiction psychologist and food freedom coach, and I work with women all over the world who struggle with exactly that thing. Knowing from my own personal struggle with binge eating, I know how hard it is to get through this, and trying lots of different diets, lots of different resources, support, help groups, all that kind of thing. Nothing really seems to work, nothing really seems to stick. And the reason for that is because we've not actually dug right into the problem of why we're holding on to our struggle and how come we're having our struggle with food in the first place. So my philosophy is all about learning to create a more healthy and nurturing relationship with yourself, so that you choose food for a different reason, that you choose food to actually love and nurture yourself. Now, the number one thing I get asked about by my clients and people in my support group, Imprints on the Heart, is how do I actually stop binge eating? And I know we're all looking for that magic pill, for the answer. And to be honest, it isn't actually that hard once you know how to do it in the right way. Now, I've come up with 6 simple but very effective steps that I want to share with you right now. Number 1, it is setting the right goals. Now, we all have health goals and diet goals and weight goals, but often they're attached to the wrong intention. Okay, so it's not about how much weight you're going to lose or that you actually want to stop binging. It's the feeling that comes with it once you achieve that goal. So number 1 is getting really and crystal clear on what it is that you actually want the most in your life. What relationship do you want to have with food, with your body, and with yourself? Number 2, using your thoughts as fuel. Using your thoughts for you instead of against you. Now, in my online program, Eat to Nurture, there's a whole module on teaching you how to use your thoughts as fuel, so that you can actually use them in the way that is bringing you and moving you forward, rather than keeping you stuck in the food struggle. It's all about mind busting, creating a loving relationship with self, and going deep into the self-beliefs, the disempowering self-beliefs that you have about yourself that keep you in your struggle, that keep you stuck in believing you're a failure, you're not good enough, and you actually can't do this, and this is actually all you deserve. Number 3, trusting food and trusting yourself. Now, I know this is a hard one, especially if we had years and years and years of abusing food and abusing ourselves. But there's a technique of where you can actually learn how to eat in the way that feels right for you, so that you don't have to be confused anymore about how to eat, which diet to follow, what to cut out, what not to eat. There's a way of learning how to eat in an intuitive way, so that you know how much to eat, what to eat, and when you had enough. No matter what everybody else is doing around you, because you are individual. You've got unique circumstances, you've got a unique body, and you need to learn how to tune back into that and fuel yourself in a way that's actually nurturing you from the inside out. Number 4, being emotional accountable. That means dealing with your emotions, with your feelings in a way that is accountable, that is responsible. So not blaming anyone else, or he, she, it or that, for how you're feeling and giving it over to them to make you feel good. And I know we women do that, especially in relationships, where we expect our partner to support us and to make us feel good, make us feel loved, and that we matter and valued. We turn to food when we feel stressed, alone, sad, or angry. And it's not food's job to make us feel better. It is our job. It's up to us to claim back the power of sorting out our own emotions, for dealing with our own internal stuff that's going on. And you probably don't know how to do that. I didn't know how to do that. I had to learn that because nobody taught me. And this is what I'll be teaching in this program as well, to help you become more emotionally accountable, so that you don't have to turn to food to make you feel better, to take the edge off, to release stress, or for whatever reasons. Okay. Number 5 is all about learning how to deal with triggers and cravings, so that you don't and there are always triggers, and there will always be food cravings, but it's what we make of them. And you can actually learn how to use your food cravings for you. You can learn to listen to them. They are secret messages, and they have got so much information for you. And I will teach you, or you can learn how to actually make them work for you, so you can listen to them, and you learn what they actually want to tell you. And the 6th step, the last one, is all about taking inspired actions. I just recently read something about the difference between inspired and required actions. Now, acting in a way that's inspiring and that comes from a passion inside out makes the whole journey, makes the whole thing that you have to do so much more pleasurable and so much easier than something that you think you have to. Abstaining from sugar, not eating carbs, exercising 5 times a week. If that's coming from a place of having to do, geez, this is going to be hard, and you are going to fall off the wagon. But if it comes from a place of where you're actively wanting to do something good for you because you've got that goal in front of you, you've got that a different intention, there's a whole different energy and mindset around them. And this is what will keep you long term in the non-binging, in the food freedom. Right? So these are the 6 steps. They're simple, but they are so powerful and effective. And if you really, really want to learn how to do that, you have to have someone who's walking you through that step by step. You cannot DIY yourself out of your own struggle, because you would have done that by now. And I know you've tried. I have. I've tried for 10 years, right? Reading all the self-help books, going to all the support groups, getting professional help. And nothing worked until I actually got right down to the problem of it. And so can you. I work with women all over the world who recover from binge eating after years and years and years and decades of spending in that cycle. And I know it works because it works for me on a daily basis. So if you're ready to kick your food struggle, your binge eating once and for all, come and check out my Eat to Nurture Food Love Camp and give yourself the chance to actually recover, to get well, to be the mom that you want to be. Stop passing on that crazy food behavior and attitudes to your children. Be the model, be the demonstrator that you want to be. Pass it on to all your relationships. I totally believe in you, and I know you can do this. I know you've got that. So check out my program, Eat to Nurture, foodlovecamp.com. Any questions, email me at anna@annasperlich.com. Leave a comment with your concerns or your feedback, or what's your biggest struggle around food. And if you know someone who struggles with binge eating, share this link, share this video, share this blog post with them, and trust me, they will thank you later for that. All right then, happy eating, have a great day, and speak to you soon. Bye.